All right, so I've got another adventure to do in Grocery Outlet. Grocery Outlet, if you haven't heard of this before, it's one of my favorite places to shop. It kind of reminds me of how, like in the early days of Reckless Eating, we'd go out to a bunch of the, just random places, and they would just have so many different items. You don't really get that anymore. Like 99-cent store doesn't really rotate their stock anymore. They used to, and all of the competitors used to also. But now, like, they just kind of have the same stuff all the time. Grocery Outlet's kind of a return to that, because Grocery Outlet is every month you get something new. As everything that's in there is stuff that just either didn't make it, or, I don't know, just they rotated it in and out. Like, I remember one time they had Dame Drops' ice cream in there for a while, which I thought was interesting. But, like, what I'm going to do with this video is, I have to go inside, and I have to come out with one of the most interesting items that I see while I'm in there, and we'll review it. I did one of these a little while back. I'll actually put a link to it down below if you want to watch it. But I think this concept's fun, and we should do this with more places. So let's go on in, and let's find an item. Deep. All right, so you're in for a treat. I actually got not one, not two, but 3 items, baby. I also grabbed, this is just for me, moon cheese, which one day I'm gonna do an apology video to, because I crapped all over. Wait a minute, we got 4 items. You know, I smoked too much pot. I crapped all over moon cheese back in the day, and now it's like one of my favorite snacks, like maybe right behind combos, because combos are just a little bit better. I got 4 items. I can't believe that my brain just, it turns off sometimes. All right, so the first one, I got this because it was only $1.50, but I got this because this might be the worst packaging I've ever seen, ever. It's Mavericks Kids. It's a pizza crackers. This is terrible. This looks like something that you would be selling from like the 90s. That burp, that Jack in the Box burp. This just, like, I can tell why this potentially didn't make it, because that packaging it's awful. It's so ugly. Like, we'll see if the item tastes good or not. Oh, that is so ugly. Actually, it looks a little better in just the little baggie. That big box that's no good. Natural Born Snackers. That's cool. Oven baked whole grain. Sweet. Okay, and it says no junk, non-GMO, GMO, no peanuts, certified awesome. I would like to see which council certified the awesome, okay? I'm a little curious about that. All right, let's give it a shot though. They look good. Here, let's get a full one. They look like little Batman symbols, but all right. That is a bland-ass cracker. I get called that a lot as well when I'm walking around, especially in LA. There is nothing going on with this cracker. It's got great texture though, I'll say that. But like the flavor, it literally doesn't exist. Where is pizza in this? Maybe because it's on the healthier side. Like, that's the reasoning. Man, these are no good. I'm gonna rate these a very low 2 out of 5. I don't even know if I'd eat those when I was stoned, to be honest. This is Twin Peaks Ingredients Protein Puffs, jalapeno cheddar flavor. Jalapeno pussy. Okay. Man, Grocery Outlet is so fun. Every time you go in there, there's always new stuff. Like, I always get so hyped, so excited for it, even though I probably shouldn't. Oh, man. I need to do a volcano poop so bad. Oh. We're getting close to a problem. We're getting very close. All right, protein puffs. I love the bag. Looks cool. And they're just little puffs. Let's try them out. I really like the jalapeno flavor on this one. Wow. It is lacking in cheesiness though. They could have fooled me and said that this was just jalapeno puffs and that's it. No cheese included. Because the initial kick is cool. It tastes just like a jalapeno. But then once that goes away, kind of a tasteless puff. Not the worst thing in the world. But I don't think I would even bother with these unless I was really, really high. So I'll just give them a solid 2 out of 5. They're a little better than the Mavericks ones, just because they have a much better initial flavor. But it certainly doesn't last. All right, and this one, I was like, wait, what? I don't remember seeing this in stores. This is Jello Sours, watermelon flavor. Jello Sours, like what the hell? I never saw this, and this is a big brand. This must have been something that they just tried, and it failed miserably. I don't know. Oh man, My stomach is like, are you ready for round 2 of a violent poo coming out of your butt? Because it's coming. Man, it's coming. I don't know why when I do the stream, sometimes I'll just swallow the hot sauce. I just feel like it. But I know the next day I'm gonna pay for it. But I still do it, I don't understand. What are you guys' thoughts on Jello as a kid? Or even now, why only as a kid? I don't really like Jello that much. I much prefer almost any other type of dessert. For me, Jello has always just felt kind of pointless and empty. Similar to my wiener. Okay, we got it. Let's try it out. Oh, it's also raining. It just started picking up. I think it's the first time where I've started a video where it wasn't raining and then it started raining. I mean, it just tastes like Jello. It is a little sour. That's cool. Kind of reminds me of a Warhead. But it's not sour enough to really, like, knock your socks off. And at the end of the day, it's just Jello. Man, so far these items have all been kind of shitty. I'm gonna rate that at least a low 3, though. Like, I could see myself just being bored and being like, sure, I'll have a thing of Jello, but give me pudding all day, every day. Jello pudding is delicious. All right, and then the last time, the one that I completely forgot that I purchased. And if you like this format of videos, you know, let me know in the comments down below and we'll do more of it. This is from Mavericks. I don't know. It's ice cream malt balls. Okay, yeah, let's go. They also had carrot cake. Was it white chocolate carrot cake malt balls? But I went with these just because ice cream. I love ice cream. It's one of my absolute favorite vices of all time. That and jerking off to pictures of Donald Trump. Oh, I don't know why I picked him. In my head, I was like, who can I say that'd be the most ridiculous one? I probably could have went with a Biden. Because to be honest, I'd probably jerk off to either of them. Malt balls, one of my dad's favorite things. Every Christmas or birthday, I always get him a ton of them. I don't know what he would feel about these, though. Let's try it out. Oh, that's really strange. What is that? Oh, that is so weird. Oh, God. It has like a weird candle aftertaste. Like the way candles smell. Oh, these are weird as hell. What the? I didn't notice this. So, it's orange sherbet, which was really gross. Banana bourbon salted caramel. That's the best one. The yellow one. That one's pretty good. At least compared to the others. And then the dark one is mocha almond fudge. No, I'm just gonna say no. This tastes like if you ever walked into a craft boutique store. If you ever went into one of those, that smell, it's usually like candles and essences and whatever, who cares? Old people. But that's how these like taste. They start good, like the first couple seconds are like a traditional malt ball, and then those weird flavors kick in afterwards. I'm probably gonna save these and give them to my mom because I think she's gonna be all about it. But they are not very good either. I'm actually gonna give those just a very high 2 out of 5 matte faces. Best thing was the Jello, which is really sad because all of these items sucked. They're just, none of them were wowing me. But that's probably why, you know, they ended up in Grocery Outlet because that's where things now go to die. But either way, I love Grocery Outlet. I still find all kinds of awesome stuff in there. They have great deals on booze as well. If you want to go in there and get some beer or seltzers for pretty cheap, they're a good place to go. But now I'm gonna go off to the Ono Hawaiian Barbecue, get some lunch, film a map pics, and we're gonna continue on the adventure. And by adventure, I mean I'm gonna go home and I'm going to basically poop out the movie Dante's Peak, starring Pierce Brosnan. Great film, other than the part, you know, where the old lady like sacrifices herself. We've talked about it in videos before. Way better than Volcano. Fuck you, Tommy Lee Jones. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye. I have an important question to ask everybody who watched. Did you like this episode? Are undecided on this episode? Or Tom Cruise?